The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Good evening, wrestling fans, from the dark and enlightened AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 265. And we're about to start the night with our only title match this evening, and our only men's match this evening, and our only singles match of the evening. Although, with this group, it doesn't stay a singles match for long, does it? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Subite Jigoku Hakase no Tame ni, all for Dr. Jigoku. It's the Dorei Corps. The man in, well, man, I use the term man loosely, the zombie monster in front, W01, challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. Back at AWL 263 in the Contractual Obligation Rumble, W01 eliminated the AWL Intercontinental Champion from the Rumble match, and therefore earned himself this title opportunity. You see DB02, H03, and M05 pulling up the rear. The disgraced M05, former AWL Grand Champion. In fact, former Grand Champions 3 in this group. Only DB02 has never had that honor. And as long as he remains the thrall of Dr. Jigoku, I hope he stays that way. The AWL Intercontinental Championship, a contender's title, 5 successful title defenses, and you jump to the head of the line and become #1 contender to the Grand Championship. Only W01 in the middle there will be officially in this championship match. But I don't expect the rest of the Dorei Corps to play fair on the outside. And unfortunately, Erupcion Solar, the Intercontinental Champion, is running alone these days, with his tag team partner still on the shelf from injury. And there he is, the reigning and defending Erupcion Solar. The little luchador that could, we used to call him. Defeated all of Nippon Yokata. We haven't really seen them in quite a while, except for some cameos in the Contractual Obligation Rumble. Defeated the Fake Liger in order to win that prestigious Intercontinental Championship that we took in our greatest victory over WWE several years ago. That's why we use their belt. We won it from them. They won't acknowledge this on their television, of course, but you know what? We don't care. That belongs to us now. This will be the second title defense for Erupcion Solar.
Introducing first the challenger, representing and accompanied by the Dorei Corps, W01.
Ooh.
And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, he makes his second title defense from the center of the sun, Erupcion Solar!
Yay!
This is an officially sanctioned
I'm not unbiased, I admit it.
match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Babajuice in charge.
And there you see it, the title held high for all to see. Those are the stakes in this title match. 30 minutes will be on the clock. Pinfall, submission, or knockout to win the title. Oh, and a running Hurricane Rana from W01 to start us off. The chosen heir of the original AWL champion Dragon eats a Dragon Screw leg whip from Erupcion Solar. Some of the greatest heroes, Technicos, Blue Eyes, Babyfaces, call them whatever you like, in AWL history, fall into the darkness and now slaves of Dr. Jigoku. Erupcion Solar and W0. Oh, spinning! Oh, facebuster. Erupcion Solar, not used to being of comparable size to his opponents, but he and W01, not much of a height or weight difference here. Hurricane Rana, oh, takes him down. The rest of the Dre Corps watching on with machine-like intensity on the outside. We're only a minute into this, and it has been hard-hitting the whole way. It's our only singles match tonight. It's going to be ladies' night in the AWL, and it's going to be Joshi Tag Team Division. Oh! Supernova 1, 2, 3. That should be it. The match should be over, and we should have a successful title defense in less than 2 minutes, but of course, DB02 getting involved here. Erupcion Solar goes down into a headlock. Simple but effective. Try to cut off the circulation of blood to your opponent's brain, put them to sleep. But it's a reversal into a standing headlock and a quick breakup into a mask buster by W01. And DB02 getting involved, sliding a steel chair into the ring. This is not good. Oh! Senton, springboard, cross body block. Into the bulldog, right onto the chair. That should be a disqualification. But this is for the Intercontinental Championship. The referee's going to swallow his whistle a little bit, I think. Not that professional wrestling referees have whistles, but you know what I mean. And finally, senior official Joey Baba Ganoush from the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family getting rid of the chair. Erupcion Solar up in the high rent district. He's perched. He's ready to fly. Waiting for his opponent to get into position. Up, down, missile drop kick, and he misses by a country mile. High risk, zero reward for Erupcion Solar. Oh, wait a minute. Erupcion Solar with a backflip into a Hurricane Rana, kicks up. Incredible Lucha Libre action. 1, 2, 3, and a successful title defense after whiffing that missile drop kick. A brilliant comeback by Erupcion Solar. Let's take a look at a little bit of that action right at the end. There's the backflip into the Hurricane Rana. Springboard back to his feet. Kicks up if you insist upon it for the final and fatal 3 count to be registered. Let's make it official.
Here's your winner, and the still Anime Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Erupcion Solar.
2 down, 3 to go, 3 more title defenses, and he writes his ticket to the main event for the Grand Championship. All right, tonight, as I said, the theme is the Joshi Tag Team Division, and we've got 2 debuts right here, right now. Monster Union versus, I'm not sure I want to know. The Manipulator, adding to her stable of, I'm just going to say it, adding to her stable of freaks and monsters. She already has the Serpentine Sensation Hebitsky. She has the Lethal Lycanthrope Wild Thing. And now, the Feline Femme Fatale, Neko Musume, joining her team. So yes, this is going to be a team of cat and dog. That's why we're calling it the Unholy Alliance. And there they are, Neko Musume, Wild Thing together. Poison in their veins.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Manipulator. The tag team combination of bouts. And making her AWL debut, Together they are the Unholy Alliance, representing Monster Union. Currently they have 0 points.
Cat and dog tag teaming together, mass hysteria, ladies and gentlemen. This is Monster Union. The Monster Union team of Wild Thing and the Manipulator did enter our Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament and were eliminated in the very first round. Obviously, this rather fetching creature, Neko Musume, the new talent brought in to Monster Union to replace the Manipulator in this Joshi Tag Team combination. More than a bit of a flair for the dramatic, I will admit, but hey, if it's your debut, you want to make a big debut, so you know what, I'm not going to quibble. First of 4 Joshi tag team matches tonight. Progress will be made, points will be put on the board. Okay, I admit it. Girls with tails turn me on. What can I say? Oh boy, this is not going to end well, is it?
And their opponents, also with 0 points, already at ringside, Miss AWL, and her partner, making her AWL debut, Betty Bubbles.
Well, she,
yeah, they're pretty obviously has 0 points.
Yeah, I was going to say that way. Betty Bubbles making her AWL debut from Venice Beach, California. She certainly is bubbly. She does know this is a contact sport, right? It's going to be the Wild Thing, starting off with Betty Bubbles, who just blew a kiss to the crowd. This is going to hurt to watch, isn't it? 15 minutes on the clock for these non-title tag team matches as Wild Thing imposing her physical dominance. Wait a minute. Betty Bubbles up, down with a vertical suplex. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. And they say never judge a book by its cover and never judge a Joshi wrestler by her, well, her blonde hair and big boobs. Very simple body slam with literally enough of a twist to make it interesting. And this is what I've been wanting to see. Are we going to see a tag here? Wild Thing considering, no, not going to tag Neko Musume. Guess she doesn't feel she has to at the moment. Wild Thing, the largest competitor in this match, most powerful, the strongest as far as I can tell. Here we go, tag Kogeki maybe. No, back elbow by Betty Bubbles to get out of the corner. Might be a tag to Miss AWL, the female version of our Young Dragons project. Tag made. What are they going to do here from the red rope? Going to go after the bicep. Sorry, the bicep, I think. The Wild Thing, the lethal lycanthrope of the AWL. Yes, someone else used to have that name, but basically Wild Thing deserves it right now. Up, down, one man, or one woman, flapjack. Big back body drop, I should say. Irish whip into the corner from Miss AWL. And finally, Neko Musume is legal. Let's see what this cat has up her sleeves. Not that she has sleeves, of course. Miss AWL, is she a student or a graduate? I'm not even sure. Of the AWL dojo. Neko Musume brought in from the outside, did not go through our dojo system, brought in under contract to the manipulator. Betty Bubbles did go through the dojo system, which frankly asks more questions than it answers. Neko Musume stomping away. Oh, and a huge cat's paw right to the forehead, Shote, for the 1-2 kick out. Betty Bubbles. Wait a minute, the referee goes down. Monster Union, known to go a little over the top, shall we say, known to get themselves disqualified. Remember, under the AWL 3-point system, you can earn a point if you win by disqualification. So that is a factor here, especially with Monster Union in play. Oh! Tail attack misses wildly, but she got her tail area up to the top rope. I want to point that out. 11 and a half minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, no points are awarded. However, we will have a 2-point rematch next week. And a high knee by Betty Bubbles to Neko Musume. Musume comes back with... Oh, she's calling for something out of the corner. I'm not sure what. Neko Musume. Back handspring Pele kick. They say a cat always lands on her feet. And Neko Musume doing just that for the 1, 2, 3. No! Betty Bubbles. I guess the fact that she got kicked in the head means no real damage was done. Neko Musume, maybe taking a minute too long, contemplating her next move, makes the tag successfully. Irish whip off of the ropes. Double back elbow, simple but effective. Wild Thing, once again, your legal combatant here in the Animated Wrestling League. 10 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. And a claw to the eye as this unholy alliance. Oh, DDT countered to the spear in the corner. The manipulator not going to be happy about that.
Open takeoff. 5 minutes past.
Betty Bubbles going to try to make a tag. No, she's not. She's not going to get the opportunity. Wild Thing with a German suplex. Holding Betty Bubbles up like a good accordion and preventing the desperate tag. Neck breaker. I think that might have actually... No, it wouldn't actually break her neck yet. Irish whip. Into the corner. Going to see another tag. No, spear this time. It connects. And Wild Thing getting intense on Betty Bubbles in the corner, in the Monster Union corner. Manipulator saying, let her go, don't get disqualified. Isatsuaza going for the Lycanthro bomb. It's reversed into a sunset flip roll-up. The referee's out of position. 1, 2, reversal for a 1, 2. Again, very bubbly and bouncy is this young lady. Back elbow. Betty Bubbles, I think, probably should have just won that match. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family out of position on the first of those exchange covers. That probably should have been 3. Backbreaker into an attempted submission, but I don't think Betty Bubbles has the leverage for this. No, she doesn't. She realizes it. Both women jockeying for position. Wild Thing with a very low vertical suplex. Don't give your opponent time to react or brace themselves for the impact. That's actually really good strategy from Wild Thing. Less than 8 minutes on the clock. Snapmare takedown into a penalty kick right to the spine. And Miss AWL returns to the corner. Tag. Double big back body drop. The Unholy Alliance, Cat and Dog, tagging together, mass hysteria. I know I already made that joke, but I'm going to keep making it because it's a good joke. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh! Stomp to the midsection by Neko Musume, playing with her prey like, I'll just say it, a cat with a mouse. Not a particularly mousy blonde, but still. And those, I'm starting to suspect educated feet of Betty Bubbles coming into play once again, stomping away at the arm of Neko Musume, trying to take out one of her claws. Okay, I don't see what the twirl was in aid of, but okay. Wait a minute, what is she doing? Oh my goodness, that's the fall of the gods! That's Athena Jane's finishing maneuver. You don't do that. You do not steal another wrestler's Hisatsu Oza, especially if you're going to screw it up like that. Lariat by Betty Bubbles, but okay, can someone find Athena Jane in the back and make sure she's not going to kill anybody? Thank you. 1, 2, oh! And for the second time in the contest, senior official Joey Bobkin and Miss AWL just hit her own partner. Oh, good grief. Hot shot. Miss AWL gets sent halfway across the ring. Your legal combatants are Neko Musume and Betty Bubbles. Yeah, and I'm just being told in my headset here that, yeah, Athena Jane was watching that, and she's not happy that Betty Bubbles just used her finishing maneuver and didn't even win the damn match with it. So, yeah, that's, I think that's going to be a thing, probably backstage tonight. I think Betty Bubbles is going to be carrying Athena Jane's bags for a little while. Assuming she's able to carry anything at all after Neko Musume gets through with her. Lariat. Clothesline. Yes, there is a difference. And a super kick right to the padding. Punch right to the stomach. Nice arm drag. Okay, again, what was this in aid of? Betty Bubbles showing flashes of confidence and skill, but I just don't get it with her. We've seen a lot of women like this in professional wrestling over the years, but that's not going to cut it in the Animated Wrestling League Joshi division. Fireman's carry position. Oh wait a minute, I heard about this. That's the catatonic. Hisatsu Oza, the cat-atonic. Neko Musume with a 1, 2, 3, no! Betty Bubbles able to kick out, even with Wild Thing on successful defense. And now a Dragon Sleeper, and after the catatonic, yeah, she's got nowhere to go. Okay, look at this. Boom! Cats always land on their feet, and in Neko Musume's case, her feet land in your face. Now, this is where I thought Betty Bubbles had the match won. Watch this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Athena Jane not going to be happy that not only did Betty Bubbles use her move, she didn't even win the match. Barely even got a 2 count off of it.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point. Monster Union presents the Unholy Alliance.
Viva Monster Union indeed. Coming up next, we have the only team in the Joshi Tag Team division currently with 1 point. You need 3 to challenge for the titles. Will Tiger and Bunny get within striking distance tonight? They're going to have to beat a legendary AWL tag team in order to do it.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Joshi Tag Team division. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, currently with 1 point, Spring Tiger and Usa-chan. Together they are Tiger and Bunny.
While not exactly the unholy alliance of Wild Thing and Neko Musume, This is still an unusual combination, predator and prey working together. And have they been doing so successfully, defeating the modern-day Warriors to pick up their 1 point. And of course, if they lose this match, they lose that point. But if they win, they're 1 win away from challenging the Queens of Wrestling for the Joshi Tag Team Championship. But this is an obstacle the size of the Great Wall of China.
And their opponents, taking a win ring from the human psyche, currently with 0 points, the original tag team, Yin and Yang.
Original tag team, that's not just a nickname for these two. Yin and Yang, the first tag team ever hired by the AWL. Season 0 originals, and in fact, Yang in the red armor, a former AWL champion. Before it was a world championship, before it was the grand championship, the only woman ever to hold it, Yang. That was back when the Tokyo Athletic Commission allowed us to do intergender wrestling. We're not allowed to do that anymore. But we're starting off, it's going to be Spring Tiger versus Yin. Once again, 15 minutes on the clock. Collar and elbow tie up. And you really don't want to try to grapple with Spring Tiger. Trained in the unified school of the Tiger style, classically trained, she is a skilled grappler. She's known more for her managerial skills than her in-ring prowess, but she's no slouch in the ring, as you can tell, with that Tiger flip. And Yin in trouble in the opening seconds of this contest, pulling herself back. Spring Tiger being rather sportswoman-like. Sunset flip doesn't hold her for a bridge. Couldn't get the legs. Couldn't Nelson the arms. Couldn't get the leg Nelson or whatever it's called. Only 50 seconds in. It's been all Spring Tiger, but no. Oh! Yin back to her feet and a kick right to the face. Both Yin and Yang are going to be looking for the duality driver. Spring Tiger is going to be looking either for the Kamagatame, the Tiger Suplex. And Usa-chan, if she ever gets into this match, is going to be looking for the Bunny Hop Extreme. A tag made. Fisherman Buster. Yang and Spring Tiger, your legal combatants. Spring Tiger, I think, needs to make a tag as quickly as possible. Arm drag. Into an indie neck breaker. She should take this opportunity, I think, and get the heck out of the ring. But I don't think she's going to do that. The fighting spirit, the strong style, the strong lucha, the Tiger style of Spring Tiger, not allowing her to quit. Diving tag. And in comes Usa-chan, fighting out of the Warren. Up, down to the gut-wrench powerbomb. Yang, former AWL champion, in control. When the AWL announced the formation of the Joshi division last season, almost a year ago, cover for the one, a couple seasons ago actually, almost a year ago. German suplex. Yin and Yang came out of retirement. They wanted to be part of the first ever official Joshi division of the AWL. And here we go. He thought it was a buddy hop. Buddy hop. Buddy hop. Yin barely avoiding disaster. Back elbow to escape. Good technique. Into the neutral corner and a miss. Speed overcoming power here. A reverse vertical suplex by Usa-chan. I didn't think she had that in her, frankly. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Up, down. The assisted overhead arm drag. Irish whip off of the rope. Oh, and Usa-chan makes I'll say a cheap shot against Yang. And now looking, a long way to go for an arm drag, but it works. I think that's called a toreador, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, my Lucha Libre move names, I'm no Mike Quackenbush. Uh-oh. Erupcion with a dive out of the ring! Tope Suicida, splitting Yin in half! The AWL fans registering their approval, and I agree, this is indeed awesome! I came to play... No, sorry, wrong guy. And right up here, right up close and personal here at the commentation station. I can't believe what I just saw. I've never seen Erupcion do that before, just spearing Yin right out of her boots. That's what Tiger and Bunny are willing to do to get one step closer to the Joshi Tag Team Championships. 20 count on the outside here in the Animated Wrestling League, I'll remind you. In the event of a countout, if it's a double countout, that's considered a draw. If only one team gets counted out, the other team gets the point. Well before the referee's 20 count. Going round the world, sunset flip powerbomb. Again, not holding for the pin. I doubt you'd get the pin that close to the ropes, but it's worth the effort, I would say. Force your opponent to either kick out or reach for the ropes. Psychologically and physically, there's benefit to that. And now Erupcion trying to crank away on the neck. 5.5 minutes have elapsed here. Spring Tiger looking to get back in, but not on that juncture. Not of that exchange. 9 minutes, 15 seconds. Yin looking for the duality driver. Up, down. Isatsuwaza duality driver. 1, 2. Broken up by Spring Tiger. And for the third time in 2 matches, the referee goes down. That was not intentional by Spring Tiger. I don't think it's going to be considered a disqualification offense, but if this keeps happening... we're going to need a new referee. Yin up to the top. This didn't work for Erupcion so far, but it works for Yin. Veteran experience. The diving Hurricane Rana from the higher end district all the way down to the floor. Incredible Joshi wrestling action tonight here at the Animated Wrestling League. It's only our second of 4 Joshi Tag Team matches. We're getting points on the board tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Already, Monster Union have picked up a point. Tiger and Bunny could pick up their second. Yin and Yang could pick up their first. We've still got the ladies of Lucha, the Augments, the Puro Sentai, Resurangers, and the Modern Day Warriors coming up in action later this evening. You don't want to miss a minute of this. Like, share, and subscribe to get all of our shows, including basically me talking about wrestling, me talking about Chikara and New Japan, and of course, each and every week, 40 weeks a year during our 2 annual seasons, the Animated Wrestling League. Elbow to the face, front flip, bunny flip out of the corner, the bunny flip. That's a setup, possibly. What is this? Dragging her closer to the rope somehow. And wait a minute, Erupcion, 1, 2. That, not only unnecessary, that wasn't effective. Spring Tiger's not going to be happy about that. Yeah, and I can see Spring Tiger yelling something at Erupcion. Couldn't quite pick up what she was saying. Hurricane Rana Bomb, Tag Kogeki, Spring Tiger, your legal combatant. Spring Tiger going to look to take apart Yin piece by piece. It goes into a classic sleeper hold, but I don't think she has the height. I don't think she quite has the leverage for that. Trying to pull Yin down into the proper position. Now she just didn't have it, too short. But she's looking for something big. Into the corner. Oh! Knee strike misses. She hit the turnbuckle pad. It's padded, but there's still a steel ring behind that. Irish whip into that same neutral corner. Yin for the second time This time against Spring Tiger, duality driver, Isatsuwaza. 1, 2, 3, and that's it! Yin and Yang pick up their first point. Tiger and Bunny back to 0. And look at that amazing suicide spear. But it was no match for the duality driver. I've heard about when pigs fly, don't know about when bunnies fly.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point, Yin and Yang!
Congratulations to the original tag team. What kind of amazing comeback story would it be for these two if they could become the next Joshi Tag Team Champions? Well, we've got 2 more teams looking to be the first challengers for those prestigious titles. The Ladies of Lucha versus the Augments.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Introducing first, currently with 0 points, the tag team combination of Joya and Tormenta de Fuego, the Ladies of Lucha.
Well, brought together by common history, common lineage, and a common desire to fly as high as they possibly can. The Ladies of Lucha. LOL. What is she flipping her hair for? She's wearing a mask. There you see the mad scientist of professional wrestling, the diabolical Dr. Jigoku, fresh off of a victory for his machines at National Pro Wrestling Day.
Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Dr. Jigoku. From the laboratory, the tag team combination of Orochi Machine and the Extros. Together they are the Augments. Currently they have 0 points.
Orochi Machine, I understand, has been upgraded since last season. And the X-Drone Type F, being commanded by Dr. Goku. This is a change of heart for the bad doctor. Normally, or last season during the tag team tournament, he didn't give a damn about his augments, didn't accompany them to ringside, he didn't care. But now, here he is. What that means for the augment strategy in this contest, quite frankly, that is anybody's guess. Speed versus power in the opening section. Collar and elbow into the headlock. Orochi Machine looking to dominate here. Showing off the strength and power advantage and perhaps a wrestling skill advantage as well. Doesn't hold it. Decides to break the sequence herself. Collar and elbow into the corner. The referee might have to get involved here to get the clean break out of the ropes. And he does, removing Joya from Orochi Machine, but oh, cheap shot, goes for the waist lock. Orochi Machine significantly bigger than I remember seeing. Oh no, wait a minute! Tombstone! Oh my god! Joya either has a very hard head or she just got unspeakably lucky. A sit-out tombstone pile driver. We've seen wrestlers be put out of wrestling by that maneuver. Not just here in the AWL, but elsewhere. The tag was made. Snapmare takedown. Oh, into the knee. What the? Joya literally defying gravity. Changing direction in midair. I have no idea how she did that. Lucha con Rana Bomb coming up. And Tormenta de Fuego, the Firestorm. Now the legal combatant. And the X-Drone Type F, just like the original male version, able to copy the moveset of one of its opponents. The question is, which one? Is it copying Joya, or is it copying Tormenta de Fuego? We'll find out. What is this? Oh, out we go. Tormenta de Fuego, she's looking to fly, I think. The crowd roaring in anticipation off of the ropes. Suicide! Tope Suicida! Mamma mia! I think I'm supposed to say to that. Tope Suicida to the outside, wipes out the X-Drone. We know now that nobody will leave tonight with 2 points, but the ladies of Lucha could very easily pick up their first, right here, right now, over the Augments. I have been informed that the Queens of Wrestling, Akira Nerene and Dragoness, are watching on closed circuit feed in the back. They're watching, they actually have notebooks, they are taking notes here. As all good champions should, taking advantage of any and all scouting opportunities. And that's really the double-edged nature of the three-point system. You have to be extremely good just to get a title shot, so the level of competition in the title picture is extremely high. However, you have an automatic 3-match minimum that your opponent gets to scout. The champions know what's coming. They have ample time to prepare. So it's the old, Superman versus Batman. Does Batman get prep time? Well, here in the AWL, the champions always get prep time. Sliding into the ring. There's a 16 I heard there. Sunset flip powerbomb connects. Why is nobody trying to pin off of that tonight? Is that like a bet that somebody had backstage? Yeah, they get some crazy bets in the locker room of a professional wrestling show, trust me. Off of the ropes, up, down, and around into the DDT. And the tag made to the largest Joshi. Oh, look at that! And we're going to see some more flight by the Firestorm of Lucha Libre. Down! Elbow strike right to the helmet. All the way from the top rope. 5 minutes have elapsed. 10 minutes remaining. And Koroshi Machine goes hard into those steel steps. I'm told those are 6,842 pounds each. Yeah, remember when they had a steps match or a stairs match? Yeah, that was done. Dr. Jigoku looking on intently. He cannot get physically involved. His team will be disqualified. Rolling elbow by Koroshi Machine takes down Tormenta de Fuego. And I'm ready to run away right now. And trust me, if this gets serious, I promise I will run like a cowardly dog. Backbreaker. I believe that's 10 on the referee's 20 count. 11. Getting dangerously close here. We've got to close a couple of times tonight. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, no. Shades of Pentagon Dark. Trying to break the arm. Or at the very least, hyperextend the elbow, separate the shoulder. What is this? Oh! What the hell was that? 1, 2, 3. And the Augments pick up the victory off of an incredible rolling Death Valley driver. The ladies of Lucha put up an incredible fight, but they would just, nope, look, watch this. Look at that! It does a full cartwheel. 1, 2, 3. The breakup not sufficient to get the shoulders clear.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point. The Augments.
And Dr. Jigoku, probably for the first time ever, proud of his female Augments. They leave tonight with 1 point. And now, in what will be our main event of the evening, the Puro Sentai Resuranger versus the Modern Day Warriors. It's heroes versus giants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Introducing first, being accompanied by Resurangers, fighting out of the secret base, Wrestle Yellow, Wrestle Pink. Together they are the Puro Sentai Resurangers.
If you're wondering what's up,
Currently they have 0 points.
if you're wondering what's up to the pom-poms, it's a Majiranger reference. Wrestle Yellow, utilizing her ability to shift between the genders. That there's not a male Wrestle Yellow and a female Wrestle Yellow. They are one individual with the superpower of gender shifting. Wrestle Pink, of course, her superpower, super strength. And Wrestle Red, his superpower, probably not going to come into play tonight, or it shouldn't.
And their opponents, the tag team combination of Athena Jane and Jackie Molyneux. Together they are the Modern Day Warriors. Currently they have 0 points.
The Modern Day Amazon, the descendant of Thomas the More Molyneux. One of the most powerful teams to come out of the Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament, though they were not victorious. They now face the team that made it all the way to the finals in the Puro Sentai Resurangers. Wrestle Yellow versus Athena Jane. This is going to be a little bit of a mismatch. If you take a look at the size difference, but not in the agility. Wrestle Yellow's always been the high flyer of the Puro Sentai Resuranger. Collar elbow tie-up, able to get into the ropes. Referee's going to have to separate them. Never underestimate the super strength of the superhero. Their entrance video is just the word strong for a reason. That's what they are. They are superheroes, super strong in heart, body, and soul. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, what do we have here? Going to the neutral corner now. The referee getting out of the way. Long way to go for an arm drag. But that's what you need to build up the momentum to take down Athena Jane with a mere arm drag. In the early goings, Athena Jane going for the body slam. That's not going to work. No way in hell. At least not this early in the contest. Athena Jane has had her sights set on the double champion of the Joshi division, Akira Merene, for months now. Jackie Molyneux, descended from a man that she believes was robbed of the right to call himself the first ever world's heavyweight boxing champion centuries ago. She wants to bring championship gold back to her family and right a very old wrong. And now she has to go through the super strong Wrestle Pink. Don't let her slight frame fool you. She is easily just as strong, if not stronger, than Jackie Molyneux. She is overflowing with pink energy, and as we all know, too much pink energy is dangerous. She can pick up the body slam with no problem, but Jackie Molyneux able to sneak her way out the back and drop her opponent right on her head, or on her helmet, I should say. Going for a modified version of the Juju Ganame. 12.5 minutes on the clock. Already tonight, we've seen Monster Union, the Augments, and Yin and Yang pick up points in the tag division. Which of these two teams will join them? Tag made, Irish whip, off the ropes, big back body drop. It's our fourth and final tag team match of the evening in the Joshi division. And Wrestle Pink making a big mistake, taking her eyes off her opponent even for a second. Headbutt from the modern day Amazon. And just look at this, but she's towering over the referee even. She's taller than most of the men in the AWL. Tag made. Sneaky but effective. High impact, but too much pink energy. What is this? Calling on the crowd. The proverbial fifth man in the ring. Is that 12th man in the field or something like that? Whatever. The crowd energy is important. It gets your adrenaline pumped. It gets your energy up. Gives you that second wind. 11 minutes remaining. Jackie Molyneux taking too long. And look at that, the strength of Wrestle Pink, and she does have the leverage for this kind of backbreaker modified bow and arrow submission. And look at that, just pushes her away into the Boston Crab, but wrapped up in the ropes. No chance in heck that was going to work. 10.5 minutes remain. Pink to yellow, tag made. Tag Kogeki, off the ropes, big back body drop. Together, more than powerful enough to take down Jackie Molyneux. It's been a back and forth contest. What is this? That is a traditional bow and arrow lock. With essentially an elevated Kamagatame backbreaker. But perfect reversal. Absolutely textbook perfect reversal by Jackie Molyneux, turning that into a pinning combination, forcing Wrestle Yellow to abandon the hold. I don't know what Jackie Molyneux was trying there, but it didn't work. Collar and elbow tie up, dead center of the ring as it should be. Drop kick by Wrestle Yellow. Anybody remember back when that was a match ender? Oh, look at this. Fireman's carry position. Drops Jackie Molyneux across the top rope. 9 minutes and change on the clock. This is just to take that first step towards golden glory. A bit of a miscommunication, malfunction at the junction for the Puro Sentai Resurangers. Wrestle Red coaching from the outside. He has not gotten involved, and that's to his credit. Attempted an arm breaker by Jackie Molyneux. Irish whip to Athena Jane. And that's the thing about this team of the modern day Warriors. They don't usually have to break the rules. Look at that. Oh! Modern day execution. But only for two. They don't have to cheat. They don't have to break the rules. They're big enough. They can just impose their will on everybody smaller than them. And now, Betty Bubbles, this is how you do it. Ball of the Gods. 1, 2, 3 for the victory. The modern day execution. Let's take a look at it from this angle. Up, down. And that's got to be a good 7-foot drop. Head to canvas. And in the end,
here are your winners. Now, with 1 point, the modern day Warriors.
well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Joshi Tag Team Division exhibition, I should say, for the evening. Thank you for watching. This is the Animated Wrestling League. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out awwrestling.blogspot.com for promos, updates, news, and everything you need to know about the Animated Wrestling League. Next week, I think we'll let the men compete again. Korede, Imarida.